Councilmember Mathieu Eugene joins bus drivers to continue the fight to reinstate the employee protection provision.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Mathieu Eugene, and I represent District 40 in Brooklyn, a district which is home to so many bus drivers in Metron. As Councilmember Drum said, we have been fighting, yes, for many years. From day one, we have been fighting together to make sure that they bring back the EPP. Today I'm so delighted, so proud to be with you. And I want to commend all of you here, the members of the union, my elected officials, and also the bus drivers in Metron, because you are true fighters. To continue to fight. Why? For EPP. For EPP. Listen, and we sent another legislation to Albany, a resolution to ask the legislators in Albany to vote for the EPP. They didn't do it, and this is not fair. It is not fair not only for the budget, because if they do it, they are taking care of what we have the most precious, our children. Our children. And also, they are taking care of what is the greatest asset for the future of New York City, for the future of the state of New York, for the future of the United States, our children. Yes. Our children. In addition to that, listen, their parents, they go to work every single day. They have to have peace of mind to make sure that those people who are working hard for their children, they don't have to be worried about their pension. They don't have to worry about their benefit. They have to go with peace of mind to do the best service that they can do to our children. EPP! What do you want? EPP! To fight! Why? For EPP! For EPP! Listen, we won't stop fighting until Albany voted the legislation to bring the EPP back. EPP! What do we want? EPP! And when do we want it? Now! And when do we want it? Now! And when do we want it? Now! And what do we want? EPP! What do we want? EPP! What do we want? EPP! And when do we want it? Now! And when do we want it? Now! And when do we want it? Now!
Donc, c'est devenu la plus de tout à fait. C'est pas de mon travail pour le mettre pour la
I used to go to the thank you for telling me, okay? Listen, you will see, okay? No, I didn't. We put a lot of money, $7 million for that. What Albany is talking about now is all this is Albany. Many people, the government Come on, I want. I think you've got it. Mathieu. Come on, let's just chill. Come on. Let's just. Let me get the picture. Come on. Let's say EBP. All right.
When do you want it?
Now.
No. When do you want it? Now. When do you want it? Now. Yes.
5 years. 5 years. And the last time when you fought the 40 million over there, and since then I was there. Since then we still fighting.
Councilmember Mathieu Eugene joins the Campaign for Children to rally in support of funding for summer camps and after-school programs.
Good afternoon. As you know, my name is Mathieu Eugene. To start, I want to commend and thank Campaign for Children and all the wonderful people who have been fighting every year. When we have to pass the budget in the city council, they have been here fighting for the children, for the youth, because they know that, and I know that, we all know that, the young people, they are the future of New York City. Yes or no? Yes! They are the future of this nation. And the young people, we owe them so much. Because if we don't want them to go to the negative path, we got to make sure that we provide them with the resources and the program that they need to continue to be in the good path, to continue to learn, and also to do something positive. And after-school program is so important that I don't think that we have to come over here every year to fight for after-school program for the children. This is, unacceptable. It doesn't make sense. Every year we got to come here on the step of City Hall to fight for after-school program for the youth and for the children. Everybody said that, we love the children. We fight for the youth, but we got to put money where our mouth is, right?
Yes.
We are here today, and I'm pleased to be here to join all the advocates and the wonderful people from Campaign for Children and all the young people who are here to say to the administration, enough is enough. They have to put the funding for after-school program. You know, as a matter of fact, they have to baseline it. You don't have to come here every year. It makes sense. You know what? I say that all the time. When you turn on the TV, we say that the young people, the children, they are doing, but what we give them? We got to give them enough resources to make sure they are doing positive things. Those young people who are here, why they come here for? To have something positive to do. To have a positive place where they can go and spend the summertime. You deserve that, they deserve that, because the parents, I say that every single year, work very hard to make the city of New York the great city that it is. They need a place for the children to go during the summer. When they're working, they need a place for the children to go to continue to learn and to make sure they grow mentally, physically, and they can become the leaders of tomorrow. I say that every single year, and we know that. Today, this is very important that we continue to send the same message. What do you need?
After school.
What do you need?
After school.
What do you need?
After school.
When you need it.
Now.
When you need it.
Now.
get it now because it's well overdue. Are we going to continue to fight?
Yes!
Are we going to continue to fight?
Yes!
Thank you very much. And I want to pledge to continue to fight with you as long as the administration doesn't put enough money for the after school for you. Thank you and God bless you.
Council member Matthew Eugene partners with Chess in the Schools to sponsor the 2019 Matthew Eugene Chess Challenge at PS 139.
A lot of great things for the yesterday. That's what I like. And you know what? You don't let them. A lot of people get that seat and get a position, and then they just stay there, and it's just like, oh, I'm here. But you're doing great stuff. I appreciate everything. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. You're welcome.
Yeah, wonderful. And for the 50 guys that came to see, yes, this was.
They even finished?
They finished. They just finished.
Did I give them a
Time.
trophy?
No, you're just in time for that.
Just in time.
But the MSA 90 competed for the first time, 4 gentlemen as a team. So you want this in the middle school. You want chess moving from the elementaries
Absolutely.
to the middle schools
Absolutely.
in the area.
Okay, thank you much.
It's number 4.
Thank you.
Just finishing up, the awards will start at 3:30.
Thank you. Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming. Oh, you, sir.
That is.
Good to see you.
Matthew Eugene.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Smells so good. The food smells so good. So good. How are you? Very good. Oh, she was here last year too. Richie, use that for the picture and video. Today I'm going to eat all the food myself. Are you doing good? Very good. Very good. Hello, my sister.
Hello.
Can I have some food too? Can I have some food?
Oh, you came too late.
How are you? Everything good?
Yes, it was a good
Don't
day.
worry about it. The food smells so good. Even I came late, I'm going to smell it. How do you feel good?
Next time, come a little earlier and you get some check out.
No problem. Very good, very good.
$100,000. So they're not homeless anymore, and that little man's still playing chess.
So, you know, that's explained very clear. This is the example of what chess can do.
Exactly.
Young people.
We appreciate you giving them the opportunity as well. That's a big thing.
That's all we need is the opportunity. I'm with you guys, okay? As long as God allows me, I'll be with you.
Amen. We appreciate it.
And I got an idea. I'm thinking about something.
Something. That's a big
Thinking about
idea.
something.
Just make sure it's a chess move.
All right. I'm thinking about something.
Bye, y'all. Get home safe. I'll see you next week. Great job.
Because this is so important for the brain, for the kidneys, always, for the focus.
Help these kids able to concentrate. It's hard these days in public schools. There's not as many resources for them, so it's really beautiful when they're able to grab something and take an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Make something out of nothing.
Exactly.
Thank you to you guys, you know? Thank you.
You keep allowing us to do this. You keep allowing us to do this. We'll keep doing it.
I see you in the...
See you. Have a great one.
Have a great one.
Hello, sir. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks for coming up.
Comment c'est bonjour?
Dad,
Ah, je sais bonjour. You speak French? Un petit peu, oui. Où est-ce que vous avez appris le français? Oh, wow. Good, I'm impressed.
I speak only French.
How are you? Can we take a picture? You finished to play?
Yeah, I think that's
Everybody
good.
won?
We did okay. We did okay.
But let me tell you something. I used to practice also sport competition. Huh? Those who didn't win, you gotta say, you know what? Next time.
Next time.
I'm gonna win.
Want to take a picture with the councilman?
Yeah,
he sponsored the tournament.
Let's
Get the picture.
Thank you for sponsoring.
You're very welcome. Thank you to you for being part of that. Hello, Miss, you want to join us? You want because you are part of that, okay? The most important thing is to participate, right? Next time we're going to win,
Alrighty, and last but not least, first place with a 15 score, 160 Brooklyn. If you could all please be seated and get settled down, we can begin.
One award ceremony, as you mentioned earlier, so you haven't done so, make your way to the
So, everybody who won is in this room. No spare rooms this time. First up, we would like a huge round of applause for 139 and for the gentleman responsible for sponsoring this tournament, Mr. Mathieu Eugene.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Wow. My name is Mathieu Eugene. Hello, hello. Somebody say hello. Hi. Hi. I am the council member, New York City council member representing District 40. That's in the district where you are at right now. You are in my district, you are in your district. And I'm so delighted to be here. I'm not going to speak too long because I know that many of you are eager to get your trophies, yes or no? And you have been here for a long time, you want to go home. But I just want to say thank you very much to Sean Smith. Put your hands together for Sean, please. Thank you so much. The coordinator. Thank you. And I want you to put your hands together also for Chris Cowell, who represents the organization. His task is to convince us, re-elected officials, to bring the funding, to bring the resources, in order for this great organization, Chess and School, to organize, to be able to continue to organize the championship. Put your hands together again for him. You know, as a city council member, let me tell you, before I was a city council member, I created a non-for-profit organization called YES, Youth for Education and Sport. Through my organization, I was able, or we were able to provide a lot of activities and programs to young people and to children, to youth, in order to empower them. I'm talking about sport, I'm talking about basketball, karate, football, and dance, after-school program. And let me say that many of the young people who used to be in my organization, now they are successful people. Some of them, they are in medical school, they become doctors, they become attorneys, they become teachers. They are in police department. And let me tell you, one of them is right here with me, Vladimir. And some of them, they are working with me as staff members in the city council. I would never imagine that one day I was going to be a city council member, and those kids like you, those young people like you, who used to be in my organization, I would never imagine they would become one day staff of my government office. I'm saying that for one reason. This program is a very, very important program that improves your intelligence, your focus, your brain, everything. And that's the reason why I say that we have elected officials, as teachers, as parents, we have to do everything that we can do to give to the children and to the youth the opportunities that they need to grow up mentally, physically, and also to become, I say that all the time, the leaders of tomorrow. And this is exactly what this great organization is doing, Chess and School. And I want to take the opportunity before I conclude to thank everybody, everyone, the wonderful people who are here who make this tournament possible. Put your hands together for them, please. You know, I am pleased and delighted to provide the funding for this tournament. But what I'm doing is just a drop in the bucket. The people who make it happen is the people who work all the time, work hard, not only to teach the children and the youth how to play chess, to mentor them, but also to put this great event together. Again, it is a pleasure for me to be here, and I want to thank also the parents for getting your children involved. That's exactly what fathers and mothers have to do. And that's what I used to do for my children. Now, you know, they are professional now. You know, I used to bring them to karate, to dance, to everything. And I know what those activities have done for my children. Parents, I commend you for that. I congratulate you. And to all of you, the children, the young people, I commend you also for being part of that. If you didn't win today, this is not a problem. I know you may not like it, but let me tell you, I used to practice martial art, Taekwondo. I went to many championships, and I saw many people who are good fighters. They don't win. You know what they said? They said, you know what? I'm going to come back, and I will win. And they did. They did. That's what you have to do also. Go to practice more, put in your mind that you can win, and I guarantee you, you will win. Let me conclude by saying that it is my honor, my pleasure to support this program, and I want to pledge again that I will continue to support this great organization and this great program. Thank you, God bless you.
All right, we're giving 3 prizes away for team trophies. In third place with 12 points, 307 Queens. Anybody from 307 Queens? There we go. Second place with 13 points, 318 Brooklyn. In second place, Ryan Chen from Stye. Oh, in third place, I'm sorry, Ryan Chen. Sorry about that, Ryan. In second place, Yates Wong from Millbrook. And finally, in first place on tie breaks, Nicholas Shukashiavili from 139.
Congratulations. You got a big word. Come on, let's take a picture.
Maybe chance. Sandro, maybe. Sandro, daí, cara.
Academy CR. Winning a medal, Elijah Lerner Dreamer from 230 Brooklyn. Harrison Chen from 160 Brooklyn. Sophie Schlechter from 139 Brooklyn. Brian Chu from 160 Brooklyn. Leon Sandler from BSI. Stanley Chen from 230 Brooklyn. Stacy Zhu from 160 Brooklyn. And your final medal winner, Christopher Aguilar from 503 Brooklyn. Christopher, you're here. I saw you. Alrighty. Going on to the trophy winners. In 5th place, Elizabeth Saka from Success Academy Harlem 1. In 4th place, Tingwei John from 160 Brooklyn. In 3rd place, Nathan Apple. In 2nd place, Lawrence Lichterman from BSI. And in 1st place on tie breaks, Adrian Club from 10 Brooklyn. Alrighty, moving on to team trophies. Once again, if I could have everybody quiet down in front, please. In 3rd place, Success Academy CR with 9 points. Anybody from Success want to come up and get? Alright, in 2nd place, also with 9 points, 139 Brooklyn. And in 1st place with 12.5 points, 160 Brooklyn. Thank you. Alrighty, for junior high novice, in 22nd place, Aiden Harvey from Medgar Evers. Winning a medal, Jacques Minas from 323 Queens. Daniel Borobitsky. Becky Lynn from 180 Brooklyn. Lorena Hernandez from 307 Queens. Daniel Yu from BK Latin. Benjamin Key from 223 Brooklyn. Tony Tian from 180 Brooklyn. Dylan Bussey from 318 Brooklyn. Oliver Chubb from BSI. Amelia Gable from 126 Brooklyn. Jian Hong from 180 Brooklyn. Daniel Huang from 180 Brooklyn. Yves Halada from Midwood. Hao Duong from Brooklyn Tech. Max Baez from 390 Bronx. And your last medal winner, Devin Jimenez from 30 Brooklyn.